Well, getting fit shouldn't feel like a chore, although it does. It should be fun in reality. Luckily, there's a new fitness class that's all about playing basketball to burn calories. We like it, the co-owners. They are here with us of Swish House. Jonathan Dues and Trevor Huffman sitting to my left, and they're here to tell us more. Guys, welcome in.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
You guys got a great stylist, whoever set you up right here. I like those
Color
shirts.
coordinated.
Representing. I love it. All right,
Indeed.
so college ball you both played. Trevor, you even went further to play professional ball and overseas and saw the world. Did that inspire you guys to help build this brand that you have?
It definitely did. We actually played against each other in college. Trevor,
how'd that go?
Not well for this guy. Not well for this guy. I was a good college player. Trevor was unbelievable. But the inspiration was very simple. We were all, it was a group of guys, ex-former pro college players. There's 6 of us that own the company. All of us were getting a little bit older, a little bit chubbier, especially me. It's when you and I first became friends.
You're a big guy.
I'd packed on some pounds, looked more like a college lineman, as opposed to a shooting guard. But that was really the inspiration. I'd done a bunch of group fitness classes, title boxing to CrossFit to a multitude of other things, and just had this idea. It's like the thing I used to love about basketball was the shape that you're in, but not just playing pickup and playing games, but it was like all the off-season shooting drills and ball handling workouts and cardio stuff I used to do. So I had this kind of epiphany, like, what if I could take the game of basketball and turn it into a group fitness class that ex-NBA players down to people who played in middle school could do together.
Perfect. Yeah. That's the perfect launching off point. Trevor, there's a lot of basketball stuff out there to get in shape. There's leagues, there's other stuff. Why is Swish House different, and why should people care?
Yeah, I mean, we're basically trying to reconnect people to the game they love. Okay. You come in, you get a dynamic warm-up, you get your injury prevention, you activate your body, you go into pregame, you get the ball in your hands, you're doing shooting lines, layups, fun games, dribbling stuff. Then we have a Swish Lab section, which is 6 high-intensity interval stations with a basketball in your hand. So again, you have a basketball in your hands. It's not boring. You know, you're on a team. Then we go into our game day and buzzer beater shooting, where you're basically shooting against, I'm shooting against you, you're shooting against my team. We put something on the line, and that's usually something where we call it the basketball burn. So we're running and doing fitness together.
So you're doing basketball and you're burning calories. So it takes away from the idea that you're sweating and working out. You're having fun.
Yeah.
Now here's my question, John, is as you talk about it, you played in the NBA, you played college ball. So is this just for high-level people? How does it break down?
No, great question. When we first started it, we thought, like, because our networks are just a ton of ex-ballers. Like, if I look at my phone, it's almost exclusively ex-basketball players that are my friends. But what we found is the target for this is somebody that played middle school basketball, or maybe was on their JV team in high school.
So it's for everybody.
It's for everybody, and that's been the beauty of this. And Trevor's really the architect of the class experience that. Quite literally, we have ex-NBA players, somebody of your caliber that played in the Big East at Notre Dame, down to somebody that was on their, on the frat teams in the intramural leagues at Notre Dame. That's actually the target. A trader here living in the city that was on his rec league, intramural team at Notre Dame. That's actually the target. And there's obviously a hell of a lot more of those folks than there are.
Yeah, so this is for the everyday person, male and female too, right?
Yeah,
this is not just for guys.
Yeah. Absolutely. The trends in group fitness classes definitely skew more female, and we're seeing our female demo actually grow quite a bit. So it's for all players, all levels, both sexes. It's great.
Quickly before we go, I think a lot of people are busy in their everyday life, whether it's managing children, whether it's working, whether
washing
it's just
their legs.
Yeah, washing their legs. He's watching the show. Not Carly. She's got plenty of time to make it for class. But let's go quickly before we let you guys go. How practical is it, and how much money are we costing? When can people get into these classes and experience what you do?
Sure.
It's about $17.50 to $25 for a drop-in. So, it's 4 days a week in the Mercy Home. We're expanding to new locations. We do a lot of philanthropic outreach. We work with kids in the outside of Chicago. And
there's a very big community service element to what you guys do.
It's the key to the whole thing. Our headquarters right now is in the West Loop, right down the street here in Jackson and Racine at Mercy Home for Boys. But we're in the process of expanding, and our model is to give back to a not-for-profit entity, whether it's a YMCA, a Boys and Girls Club, Catholic schools.
Wow,
we donate skills clinics in exchange for a partnership on unused court time. So we activate an unused resource comparable to an Airbnb and Uber concept.
Love
so we
that.
plug
So
into existing places.
Giving back to community too. Guys, pretty impressive stuff. Trevor Huffman, Jonathan Dues, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having
We
me.
got to be back when you blow up. Maybe I can get invested in early on what you guys are doing.
100%.
I love it. All right, well, if you're interested in taking a class, everybody, all you got to do is visit swishhouse.com to find out prices and other details. Let me tell you, I've been there before. It truly works.